what we do is we value ourselves instead of what we do. So here's your thing, right? So people get involved with you, whether they're legends or whether they're doing what's your other
Web Profits, yep.
Web Profits, whatever. Those people have spent a certain amount of money to buy your knowledge and experience.
Yep.
But what you've done is you've priced it wherever you have based on providing value for money.
Yep.
I'd suggest that you could get double if you valued what you did for them instead of what you provided. Because when somebody uses your hard-fought knowledge and experience to go out and make a couple of million, what's that worth?
No.
So when I'm working with people, they say to me, "You saved my life." I go, "Well, what's that worth?" Well, as a school teacher, $30 an hour. So I make myself $30 an hour, or I make myself $5,000 an hour. It's got nothing to do with them. It's got to do with valuing the result. You know, I had a problem in my neck for years, like 20 years, and every massage therapist I went to, I said, "Could you have a look at my neck? It's like a golf ball in there," and blah, 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 and they just do the standard thing to me. And so, yeah, righto, hop up on the table, you know, lie on your stomach, blah, blah, away you go. One guy says to me, "Oh, your neck, all right, lie on the table on your back," and he put his hands under my neck so that his fingers were either side of my spine, and he felt, and he goes, "Oh, that bit there," and I go, "Yeah, that's the one." Took him about 10 minutes and he fixed it. Now, I've been asking for 20 years, and this guy was the first person who listened. That's a big difference. He listened. The others were doing what they always do, and they were charging what they always charge. So I said, "Oh, thanks, that's been a problem for 20 years, as I mentioned to you." And he goes, yeah, that's great. I said, "How much?" He goes, $80. I said, "Mate, I'd have paid 500.
Yeah.
Because it was worth more than 500 to me to have that problem fixed. And he goes, "Oh, okay, so 500 then." I go, "It's a bit late, mate." You valued yourself before I walked in the door. If he valued that skill, he's the only one who's been able to do it to me. He knows. He knows that he's got this special skill and it's $80. Because he's saying it's 80 instead of he's saying, "Well, 3 years learning, earning nothing while I was learning. My course fees were probably for massage, probably $10,000 worth of course fees. You know, he's probably got 200 grand invested in being as good as he is at what he is, and it's $80. Why is it $80? Because they don't have the courage to say it's 200. Because he's afraid that I'm going to say, 200? Why is it 200? The guy down the road's $80. Because he doesn't know what the answer to that is. And the answer to that is, the guy down the road's 80 because he's giving you $80 worth. I'm 200 because I'm giving you 200's worth. By all means, go the guy down the road. You'll get $80 worth.
No.
So we can be gracious about it.
Yeah.
And not bag anyone. And say, "Look, we're doing $200 massages here, mate. We can't. They're not 80.
Yep.
So you want the $80 one? I can give you his number if you like, and you can give him a ring. You can check yourself in."
Yeah.
So it's about valuing self or valuing result. And when I value self, I'll lowball it. When I value result, it's easy to say that's worth thousands.